Good morning, good morning. We are in here again. You already know, another push day. Maybe we'll squeeze little hamstrings in there, we'll see. But yeah, push day, we're gonna hit the arms. And yeah, we're in here. Appreciate you guys. I don't know if you were in the stream yesterday, but we kind of finished off with a little chest work. And I said I haven't done this particular hammer strength in a while, and I suck at it. So we're gonna spend some time on here for a bit. Let's get to it. I'm thinking, let's go one more set, and we'll hit our pull downs. Well, no, I'm gonna hit on the pec deck after this one. Liv, what's going on? Talk to me. Let's move on. Let's take a walk, guys, shall we? Evo, what's the word? Bro, did I tell you that the last time you were in the live? Let's hit the superset. There we go. Now we're good. Turn out this volume. Not the volume. Do this. I am beat up today. We're gonna push through this thing. My body is a wreck today. So bad, I forgot to even do the superset. Let's go again. Crazy today. Guys, don't sleep on the pec deck, I'm telling you. Wade, that was a good one. I like that one. I'll take that. Guys, don't sleep on the pec deck, I'm telling you. Don't sleep on the pec deck. That was a good one, Wade. I like that one. That was original. Oh. I'm strong sometimes. I'm strong for an old man. I'm strong for an old man for sure. Wade, I appreciate you. Yep, actually older than 41 actually, but that was a pretty close. Yeah, man, old man still at it. Still at it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I feel it though. Like 2 more sets, guys. 42. So pretty, you were right there. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm officially unk mode, which is crazy. And we got 34 people in here. I appreciate you guys. And if you're enjoying the stream, go hit the like button. We got 34 people and only 2 likes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We could do better. We can do better, guys. Let's hit it one more time. We'll move on. It feels painful too. Yo, that's a good way of putting it, right? Like, you know, this crap hurts, bro. Like, I won't act like, oh my God, this feels freaking amazing and I'm so happy to be here. I mean, I like the end result. I like what's on this other side of when I'm done. But this thing sucks, bro. And that's why I like to go live, because I'm not doing any edits. This is me suffering. This is me, you know, failing. This is me, all of that. This is me not hitting the reps, you know, hitting my rep count how I need to. So that's why I like to just go live, because I'm not trying to make this look pretty at all, you know? Let's go again. Oof. 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 Man, you know what's so funny? So usually, people usually ask, am I ex-military or law enforcement? So I'm neither, right? But a funny story, not a funny story, but when I was young, I mean, 20 years ago, right? So like more than 20 years ago, you know, high school and all that, I was really considering going to the military. And to this day, I still actually wish I enrolled because I have an affinity towards just discipline and structure. Like that's something that really, really speaks to me, you know, more than I can explain. So I don't know, I feel like the reward is the discipline. So the military, you know, because I like watching all like the military podcasts and things like that, you know, the Sean Ryans, you know, if anyone knows who Nick Irving is, I follow those guys. So yeah, I just have this affinity towards it. But no, I'm not military, never been, not law enforcement either. But usually everybody asks me that at some point. Guys, we're gonna go to dips because everything that I want right now is taken. But let me ask you this though. What made you think law enforcement or military? Just out of curiosity. I didn't bring my weight belt either. Usually I like to hit weighted dips, but we'll still just we'll get our conventional, you know, just our regular body weight dips in. We'll just do a massive amount of reps. Absolute. Back in the building. I don't know if I'm the toughest guy or a tough guy. I just know I'm just very capable. You know, that's just really what all this is for me. It's just being capable. You know, that's why I started jiu-jitsu, you know, years ago. I was like, man, I need to be more capable in this. You know, so that's why I stress that to all other dudes. You know, these workouts and what we're doing in here, this is to be capable. You know, this is so you can just have the confidence in yourself. That's what all of this is really about. You know, I'm not inspired by how more jacked I can get. I've been pretty jacked a good portion of my life. So that's not really a moving piece for me. But just knowing I have not let myself down, I don't break the promise to myself. That's something that I rest on. Let's hit these dips. I don't know, maybe 15. Let's get reps to 15 to 20. Let's see. If we got more, we'll do more. Okay, a little 20 count. Let's see what happens on the next set. Okay, 51 people in here. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's keep it moving, guys. Guys, We're like 140 subs away from 3,000. I'm working on it. I want to get this for this month. So I'm telling you, share this thing, subscribe, all of that. I'm trying to get there. Let's go again. Let's not even wait. Let's look at the heart rate real quick, just so you guys know the type of heart rate that I'm trying to stay with. So 135, I like to drop no less than 122. That's my zone 2 heart rate. So I like to just try to always stay in zone 2, even if I'm, lifting weights. Obviously when I'm doing cardio, mandatory. You guys can't even see it. Dips are king. What did Mike Metzer say? Dips are the squat for chest, something like that. I know I probably butchered that. The squats for, yes, there we go. Squats for upper body. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. And I'm a firm believer in it. I don't care how strong you get, how swole you get. I don't care about how much you can bench. If you can't do dips, you can't do pull-ups, you can't do push-ups. Nah. Just like before I started jiu-jitsu 13 years ago, I couldn't run for shit, right? Because I wasn't training for it. Back in the day, all I cared was get swole. I don't care about mobility. I don't care about stretching, flexibility. I'm getting swole. I'm drinking raw eggs with orange juice. Let's get it. When I started jiu-jitsu and I'm dying just off of cardio, I was like, holy crap. So this 405 bench and this deadlifts means absolutely nothing in here. So that's when I started to incorporate cardio, mobility, stuff like that. So be well-rounded as much as we can. Well, I'm always gonna be wanting to just be swole. That's always gonna be, the main objective, but also, hybrid training where, have conditioning, be able to do your dips, be able to do pull-ups, If a zombie outbreak was to happen right now, can you run? Most people can't. You know what I mean? To failure, let's go. Let's go to failure, absolute. Come on. I do, not at this location. See, once again, it all depends on which location that I'm going to. Some of the other locations I go to, they have the turf, and I'll do them there. But here, you're not really doing more functional work. You're not gonna get it done here, like at all. You try to do the best that I can, but no. Let's go again. Why not? 137 heart rate, why not? Yeah, we got 88 people in here. Let's get it. I'm getting hyped. That's others. Right, that's why it's like, guys, I'm like a walking contradiction with a lot of the principles I follow. I follow Mike Metzer's, but I'm not doing just one set. I believe in failure, but I also believe in volume. I guess like I said yesterday, it's just really conducive to the goal and what your objective is. Like, would I just flat out say, hey, new person that I'm training, you're gonna do my workout. No, right? That's not gonna happen, right? It's all about what the objective is, what we're trying to get to. Now you were close, 5'8", 5'8". That was good though. We're close. That was close. I think when I get into my 70s, I think I'll probably end up being 5'5". I'm definitely getting shorter for sure. So, but right now, 5'8", 220, I'll take it. One more set, we'll move on. I may want to just get some pull downs in with this, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm representing for the short kings out there. Tom Cruise can't do it by himself. 14 likes. I appreciate you guys. You see that? Steve, I appreciate it. So, to answer the question about putting on size, get lean, put on muscle, I always suggest do it in periods or stages. You know, have a focal point. Is your focal point putting on size? Is your focal point leading out? Because it's two completely different, I would say, even training styles, eating, all of that makes a difference. So pick where do you want to go first. It's getting warm out. We're about to, I mean, summer's damn near here. You know, I would suggest leaning out, which is what I'm doing right now. So I've been dieting now for quite a few weeks, like 8 weeks, give or take. So, I'm 217, abs through the shirt. That's the objective, right? I'll probably carry that to the end of the summer, and then we're gonna go up. So what's your objective? That's what you need to start with. And then once you have your objective, then now you can start tailoring it to, what you're trying to do. But just have a focus. It's not gonna really, it's tough to say, or let's say, it's tough to put on muscle and lean out because you're counteracting surplus versus deficit when it comes to calories. So just keep that in mind. Let's go one more time. And before I go, if anyone is, shameless plug real quick, if anyone is interested, one-on-one consultation, hit me up on IG. I'm not gonna say it, maybe I'll say it 2 more times, that's it guys, I know. But I have to do the plug. Let's get it. I should blast through this. I was talking my face off. I'm healed now. Like I'm 42, so I gotta be so freaking strict and razor. I appreciate it. Appreciate whoever hit that like button. I gotta be so damn there strict with my diet. Bro, I throw a little bit of extra carbs in there and I just turn chunky. It's ridiculous. I'm like, damn. So I have to be even more meticulous at 42, because guys, it gets harder as you get older. I'll tell anybody that. It gets harder as you get older. So it's been a blessing and I'm grateful that I've still been able to do it for this long. Actually, we'll go over here. I want to finish with some pull downs. Count your freaking calories. Chart the workouts a little bit. Just so we know what we're up against. Angel, what's going on? Steven, I appreciate that. No, I don't let the hate get to me. We can't. I've heard every short joke already. Like, I've heard it all already. I gotta embrace it. Because I was like, when I realized like, oh, I'm not getting any taller, I was like, oh, damn, that sucks. All right, I guess I gotta get jacked then. That was my mind frame, you know, when I was a kid, like, oh, damn, I'm not getting, doctor was like, yeah, this is it. And I was like, damn, really? All right. What? Yo, absolute, you're on it today, you're on it. But it's so true, like, bro, I had a freaking, what day was it? I had like a cookie. Like just a cheap ass cookie. They were giving them away. I forgot where I was at. You know, I work in real estate, so you're always kind of like, you know, stopping by like an office, something like that. So I grabbed a little cookie. What is it gonna hurt? I ate the cookie. I can immediately, all right, the veins were there. It was 2 cookies. I'm lying. I had 2 cookies. But I put on like a couple pounds, like a pound or something, or 2 pounds that day with everything else. And then it just took forever just to come down. Like now I'm just scared to even eat anything. It's ridiculous. See, yeah, Steve, like, bro, I've been there. Like, you know what I mean? So, okay, you know, yeah. Like, yeah, I'm sure, yeah. I get it. And next, moving on. You know, I'm not gonna kick my ass, you know. All right, let's. Yeah, anyone who's like, guys, look, take it from the old head. Who gives a crap what anyone has to say? At the end of the day, it's not really gonna matter. Yo, Ice, I appreciate it. Yeah. You know, like, don't take it from Unk. Who gives a crap what anyone thinks? Says it's irrelevant. You cannot let them live rent free in your head. Okay, they're not controlling. They're not. Are they getting you money? Are you making money? They have no control of any of that. Why does it matter? You know, you're short. You're this. You're that. Bro, get in shape. Be a man. Get to it. Go talk to the girl you want to talk to. Stop worrying that she's gonna think you're too this or too that. Who gives a crap? You know, but that's why even like I started jiu-jitsu, it's like at the end of the day, however tall I am or this, that, I'm capable. You know? Come on. I got way more other things to worry about than how someone feels about my height. Are you kidding me? Oh, wherever you're at, keep going with it. Just listen, you know how many people I've come up with, like, in jiu-jitsu, for example. Like, I got my black belt back in 2022. All right, I've been doing it for 13 years. First year, I came up with so many different people. We were all coming up together, training together. What happens? They just start to trickle off, fall off. The end of the day, the real winner is going to be the one who has long view and can last. I'm like Jason Voorhees. I'm gonna keep on coming. I'm gonna keep on. Appreciate that, Barra. I'm gonna keep on coming because I don't have a freaking choice. Like the alternative, I can't even. No, you know, I can't even afford to lose, and I mean that sincerely. And a lot of people may need to adopt that. Where look, we can't afford the luxury of just being normal, being average, and just accepting what life throws at us. You better go take that shit and make it into your own. You know? Hit them legs, my bro. Ugh. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. I'm not sure why. Well, guys, we got 20 likes, so I appreciate it. I'm not sure why it's not being displayed. You know what? It's not usually displayed when you guys see it. That's right. You guys don't see it. That remember Cell Tech? That's crazy. But yeah, guys, we got 20 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. I know it sounds corny when I say it, but it does really push the channel. It pushes the stream. You know, I'm trying to build a little community here. So, and you guys have been showing up, so I appreciate it. One more. I love it. I love all the comments, guys. That's helping. That's helping it. I see the hate coming through. Exactly. Yeah, really. And that's really all I've been, for the most part. I try to eat the most economical. I eat the same damn thing every day. Give me rice, give me eggs, give me rice and ground beef. We're good. I shop at Costco. You know, I don't make it fancy. I don't care for it to be fancy. It looks like ass, to be honest with you. It looks disgusting, but it gets the job done, so we'll make it happen. You know, I think we gotta hit some pull-ups, guys. I was gonna give it a break, but like, nah, let's hit these pull-ups. Listen, I try to get the farm fresh and organic, but that doesn't really happen too much. And I still eat tilapia, so, you know, whatever's on sale is what I'm gonna grab. Not the ideal pull-up bar that I wanted, but we'll make it work. Not the ideal one, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work, guys. We'll make it work. We'll see how many my big ass can do after I'm all fatigued now. There we go. There we go. Cardio's every day. 22 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Listen, you go to Costco and get like 40 something for a couple dollars. I don't care what anyone says. If you really want to eat clean, if you really want to get those macros in, you could do it. I just find that most people, they want flavor, they want this, they want that. That's where people start screwing up. So now they want to order out, do this, do that. If you don't just sit your ass down, eat this bland food, shut up, get to the work, and let's go. They want flavor. That's what it really is. So now they got to get, you know, chipotle flavored drip, like whatever the hell. I don't even know. It's like, look, go get yourself a rice cooker, cook the damn rice, scramble the eggs or boil the eggs or scramble the ground beef, sit down, shut up, eat it, and go do whatever you got to do. Right? Like, if you're having, when you have your cheat meal, you want to do your little cheat day, whatever the hell, yeah, get the flavor, get this, get that. But aside from that, listen, don't get too hell bent on it. You know, if you really want to do it, because I match people's budget. It's like, look, I can only spend, you know, $300 a month on groceries. Okay, there's workarounds. It may not taste like some sort of 5-star cuisine, but there's options. You know, that should not dictate what you can and can't do. You know, listen, when I really didn't have any money, when I was really, really broke, it was really tuna fish out of the can. You know, each can is 40 grams of protein. It was tuna out of the can, little mustard, and that's it. You know, it's just what had to be done. You know, if you really want to do it, just like some people don't want to count calories. Like, oh, I don't want to, like, what are we talking about? You know, eat the tuna, like whatever. So if you heard it before, and I'm gonna say it again and again and again to whoever needs to hear it. The oysters and that top right. Okay, absolute. Okay. I see you. Okay. Salute to you. Certain type of person only knows that. I see you. 1 second, guys. All right, we're back at it. Just have to check something real quick. I thought they had a, oh, here it is. Let me get this right. Let me get this shit right. Nope. Screw it. We're there. Oh. All right. Freaking biceps are freaking pumping. That is ridiculous. That just feels absurdly light. Oof. You know, let me take it. I feel this mic is getting sweaty. I don't want sweat to drip into this thing. I'm gonna be pissed. Thank you, Absolute. Absolute knows what's up. Absolute knows what's up. Shit, listen, they don't want me in here. I look disgusting to mostly everyone in here. So you can have them. They're looking at me in here like a freak. Like, 24 likes. Thank you guys, whoever just hit the like button. I almost had a cookie yesterday, but I said no. I said I need to earn this cookie. I need to earn it. I need to earn it. So I turned down the cookie. We'll see how much cardio I get in later on today. That'll decide what happens to that cookie. Let's go. 24 likes. Come on, guys. Let's go. We got 21 people still hanging out. I appreciate you. If you were in here since the beginning, thank you. Nah, not really. This is a skinny version. Now, when we bulk up again, it's gonna be a different story. It's gonna be a bit of a different story. Yeah, I didn't know they had that. I just realized they had a certain machine that I was trying to get on. I didn't know it was in the gym. Let's go. Listen, I'm trying to get in the next Avengers. I'm trying to be a movie star. Back in the day, though, a little fun fact about me. This is years ago. I used to do stunt work for films and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a little movie credit. Currently, I'm 215. Let me wipe this thing down. Let's wipe it. We gotta wipe the machines down. Yeah, so with the stunts, I could never double for anybody, right? So I was just always like, bad guy number 4, or this and that. And then when it came to like the fight choreography stuff, since I had the jiu-jitsu background already, I was able to get into stuff like that. But yeah, as far as like doubling, because that's really where it's at. You want to be able to double for like the A-listers and all those big dogs. And obviously, the only person I could double for would be Kevin Hart or something. So there was a ceiling to that. But the thing is, they always needed, bad guy number 4 or bad guy number 7. That was always needed. But it was a fun era. It was a fun time. Yeah, so I'm in the South. So I was in the Hunger Games. Did a couple episodes on The Walking Dead this was like season, whatever season was like in the 2015s. So it was cool. I think about getting back into it again. You know, like I enjoyed the whole process. I love just the art of making films. And obviously I love the freaking camera. So I thought about maybe getting back into it. I know a couple of stunt guys, they train here, some train at different academies. So I still got some contacts. So I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm seeing this thing with kick, man. It's like, I guess I got to get on it. I got to at least experiment with it. Because I was trying to see how you could do it because I thought you can I wanted to be able to stream on both platforms at the same time. I didn't think you could do that, but I realized you can. I found out what software I need that I could stream both on YouTube and on Kick at the same time. So yeah, I'll try this Kick thing out and see what happens. I'm up for it. Stream Master Mobile. Okay. Stream Master Mobile. I won't forget. I'm going to look into it as soon as I get off of here. Well, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to look into it. Okay. Well, damn, I appreciate that. All right, I'm learning. Guys, I'm the old man, so you guys got to school me. I have no problem admitting I don't know certain things. I'm becoming the old guy now where it's like I'm not up to date on the latest and greatest. That's crazy. All right. So I will look into that today, because if that's the case, I'll be on Kick tonight. If that's the case. Because that was my biggest thing. It's like, man, I don't want to flip flop from, streaming on here, streaming on, because now I'm generating a little something on YouTube. I don't want to lose the momentum. So I was trying to see, hell yeah. All right, let's kill it. Guys, you gotta make me I'm gonna become so obsessed with it, it's gonna be crazy. You guys gotta be I swear to God, if I start streaming like a madman, I'm blaming both of you guys. I'm blaming everyone who was in here today. Oh, that's why they be having the 50. Oh, shoot. Okay. Damn. I'm over here mind blown. Okay. Damn. Okay. Guys, I appreciate it. Like, all jokes aside, I appreciate that intel. All right, I got some homework. All right. Guess I'm not getting any rest tonight. Guess I'm not getting any rest tonight because I got to get on kicking. Yeah. All right. Professional plan and StreamYard. All right. I will get that today. Damn. I want to do this shit. Because, guys, to be honest with you, yes, I make long form content. I love shooting content, making the videos. But what I enjoy watching is live streams, personally. That's what I actually enjoy watching the most. If I'm watching long form content, it's for different reasons. Maybe I'm trying to learn a specific thing. But for the most part, I like live streams. And I like to live stream as well. So, that's why I kind of started to lean into the streams. And also, I'm trying to get my watch time up also. But I do enjoy this because I like to just show this is what's going on. I could stream every day because I'm working out every day. I don't have to get myself together so I can go work out. No, I'm going to be in this bitch. I'm going to be in here. So it doesn't matter. And now you tell me I can stream at once. I'll be honest with you. I low-key want to go home now. The thing is, I'll try. Regardless, I'll try. Because before you guys said it, I didn't think I could do it. So the very least I can try it and see what happens. Because if that can happen, man, that would be real cool. If we can make that happen, whoosh. Okay. I mean, you guys tell me. Whatever you think I should look into, I'll look into both. I'll do it. You guys are schooling me. You guys are teaching me something. So I'll look into both. Do I get StreamYard? You let me know. Because I want to get that thing, I want to get it going, guys. I don't know why I just like streaming. I really don't know. And I'm an old head. It's like, I don't know, it feels, why, we were just talking about we shouldn't carry anyone things, but it's like, damn, my old ass enjoys streaming. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And also what I wanted to add on, you guys probably, if you've been in the stream already, you guys know I'm working on where I want to start traveling to different countries and showcasing the gyms in that country and kind of maybe the fitness lifestyle out there in terms of, here's some places to eat where it tastes good, but it's healthy. And, these are the type of gyms that are out here, or, this is where I'm going to go do jiu-jitsu at in this particular country. So we're kind of playing with that idea because I do like to travel pretty often. But when I travel, I'm not into, the clubs, the bars, this and that. That's not my thing. So I want to show what I would be looking for, you know, if I was researching a country. You guys are crazy. So Thailand was rough when I went out there. It was a little difficult. They do have 5G towers, but depending on where you're at, it was rough. You know, so I get the eSIM when I'm out there, so I'm using their towers, but it could be patchy. It could definitely be a little patchy depending on where you're at. Philippines was a little bit better, but Thailand, I mean, if you're in the main city, you're fine. But I was going to like rural areas, and it was just like, yeah, I'm on LTE. Ugh. Let's hit these traps. Yeah, that's crazy. As soon as I said that, I guess no traps. See, this is why I gotta get it. I gotta go to a 24-hour gym, guys. This is why I gotta go to a 24-hour gym, guys. I need to be able to get in there and train when I need to. So let's hit these rear delts and substitute for the traps. I'll definitely be coming back tonight for sure though, and we're gonna train. Fuck. I'm with you on the 2 a.m. workouts. Or at least if I can get in there at 4 and be done by like 6:30 before like the morning crew actually gets in there. Yeah, that would be sweet. Cause this isn't. So I got some work. I got some homework to do this to finish out this week. I'm gonna look into the streaming platforms for sure. For my old ass, I'm gonna check out this 24-hour gym that's like 30 minutes from me and see what they're talking about. I'm probably just gonna just sign up regardless and just do it. And we'll get that together. So, because yeah, we gotta get this thing. We gotta get this thing right. Ugh. Yeah, I'm curious to see this kick platform. I've been on it. I mean, you know, it's like Twitch, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with it. We will see what we can do with it. Ooh. Home stretch, guys. We're gonna hit some biceps in a second too. Cardio later tonight. Oh, we might do another stream. We'll see. Might make tonight cardio and arms. Any excuse just to work arms. You know, it's arm day somewhere, so we gotta make sure we use that. Ugh. Ugh. Sprinkle in a little shoulders. We got to. It's only right. Let's hit these curls. Let's hit these curls, shall we? Shit. I just follow the push-pull leg format. I tend to make sure I don't do chest on Mondays because it seems like everyone does chest on Mondays. But I just go push, pull, legs, repeat, push, pull, legs, repeat. And then if it's a 2 a day, I might just repeat whatever group I'm working on. Or if I'm not too banged up, I'll just go into the next muscle group. Man. Well, put it like this. How long have you been training? So you know what's so interesting? And while you're answering, but this is the fundamental answer. Your compound movements, your deadlifts, your flat, chest press, they all work arms. So if you're doing your compound movements like you should be doing and hitting all your muscle groups, you will indirectly hit arms. Now, for triceps, I'm a firm believer, and I sound like a broken record, I'm a firm believer in dips, dips, dips. I cannot stress it enough, the importance of dips. Just like I'm a firm believer in pull-ups, you know, it worked triceps and biceps and forearms, but they put emphasis on bis, you know. But whether you go heavy, volume, 1 set, 2 set, find that one on your own. Almost there. It's 28 people. You guys are hanging out. Push-pull legs. With arms every day. Now let's do one more. That was one of my favorites. Oh, now I'm doing a push. At the home stretch, about to be done. But then you guys keep popping in here. I might have to go a little bit longer. I don't know. Like, all jokes aside, I do arms every day. Like, no BS. Shoot, there's a few people who've been in the stream, for a couple of days already. Ask them. It's it's arms every day. I'm not BSing you. Now the volume might not be as high as if it was maybe just 2 days out the week, but yeah, arms every day. At least 3 exercises per bicep or tricep. So I guess maybe around, I don't know, 15 to 20 sets on tris, 15 to 20 sets on biceps, depending on what's going on. Sit these curls, guys. I'm using stupid lightweight. I would have never thought I would use 20-pound dumbbells and on arms. That's crazy. I would have never thought that would be a thing. It's arm day somewhere, guys. Somewhere in this world is arm day, so we got to follow suit. We have to follow suit. And I said I was gonna plug it again. If anyone is interested in one-on-one consultations, shoot me a message. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Listen. I know people are like, oh, don't do arms every day. Why did I start doing arms every day? I started to follow, I don't know if you've ever heard of West Side Barbell. So if you haven't, watch their videos. They were like really pioneering, bringing in the science and the methodology into their training, whether it's to get stronger, putting on size, things like that. And, John Meadows was a guy that I used to really follow a lot, and just that whole crew, Louis Simmons. Well, John Meadows comes with Mountain Dog training, but Louis Simmons, West Side Barbell, I was really watching those guys, and they were doing arms every freaking day. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I need to be doing arms every day. And I just adopted it. And I don't know, it paid off. Yeah, I know, I see it. And we keep making eye contact too, and it's like, bro, but I don't get involved, guys. I don't get involved. But I'm using this measly 20 pounds. Oh. Yo.
So I want the 10.
Oh.
I don't want to be in the video.
Sorry, my apologies. Yeah.
I don't want to mess up your
No. You only enhance it. Man, that is a crazy. That is, don't sleep on the lightweight. You know, focus. Time over tension. Time over tension. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. You know, just give it a try. That's what all this is. You know, just try, experiment. You know, now there's a lot of information being passed in here. Try it. You got to experiment and find your groove. But all I do know, this is a stupid pump, and we're gonna go again. Man, with 20 pounds, who would have thought? Who would have freaking thought? We're gonna go again, for sure. We're gonna freaking go again. Man, they are on fire. What the hell? That cookie's calling me. That cookie is calling me. Damn it. So interesting. So interesting you said that. I used to do so much shoulder press that my front delts were just dominating my whole shoulder cap. It's like I had to lay off of shoulder press. That's why now I really don't do a ton of just conventional presses because my front delts were just getting just way exaggerated. I tend to just focus a lot more on my raises and in the rear delts. So I get it. I get it. I get it. We're in the same boat. It's crazy. I hope so. It's time. It's time to unveil, guys. It's getting hot out there. It's time to unveil. All right. You know, we got to hit these triceps. We got to hit the horseshoes. Let's hit these horseshoes, guys. Come on. Wait, do I have everything? All right. Let's hit these horseshoes. Let's hit these horseshoes. We could. Let's hit the horseshoes, guys. Oh, I hate the cold. I can't stand the cold. I used to live in Jersey back in the day, so I'm used to really dealing with ridiculous ass winter. I used to live in Jersey, New York for quite a while. So I remember those devastating winters where I'm just like, man, we still got to get to work. We still got to get to the gym, you know, plowing through all this snow. It was really bad. I could never move back. I could never move back. Checking out the stock market. All right. So the reason why I can train this often is I work in real estate investments, and got the stock portfolio, and I work with other investors, getting them their properties. So it allows me to, kind of dictate my schedule a little bit to where we can always get the work done. Mike, where you at? Where you live at? Oh, I got it. Got you. Yeah. When it gets hot for real. Yeah, I'm down in Georgia, so we really don't get cold weather. Like, it gets cold, but it's not anything that I've not experienced living in New York and Jersey and stuff like that. But once it gets hot out here, it's rough. It gets pretty rough. So right now, today it's like, what's the temperature? It's like, it's actually 74 degrees right now. So it's been pretty cold over the last couple of weeks. So now we're starting to get into the shift, essentially springtime, which is really just like a mini summer out here. And then after that, May, June, it just gets brutal. So summer's already here, guys. Like, that's the thing. It's time. It's hot out. It's gonna be hot outside in a second. I'm glad some of the information can help. That's just what it's about. Take it, experiment it, do your research, run with it. You'll be surprised what you might get from it. And also, for me too, champion. What's up, brother? Hi, everything good? Yourself? Yeah, good seeing you, bro. Yeah. So another thing, guys, it's like, for me, I don't know how old everyone is. Well, I know a few guys told me how old you are, but like, now it's about, I know some 40-year-olds who just was like, screw it. Like, they're not working out. They don't care about it. It is what it is. They threw in the towel. I just never refused. I never wanted to be that. Like, as I got older, I didn't want my age to now just pretty much say, hey, you're this age, turn it off. You can't train, you can't be this. You gotta look soft. You look like a victim. I just never wanted to accept that. So a lot of the training and a lot of the mindset that goes into this training or the methodology of the training is I want to not only beat my body up, but I want to beat my mind up. I want to be able to force my mind to push, because I'm telling you, comfort can get addictive. Comfort is addictive. And if you allow it to seep in too long, before you know it, you're going to look up and it's like, okay, why do I have tits? So I just refused to never settle, never settle. But then I carry this like in the gym, when in business and relationships, all of it, and it's up to me. Just like rental properties, it's up to me. I'm the one in control of it. I'm the one who's dictating, okay, am I going to do this research? Am I going to get this property? Am I going to take the necessary steps to acquire the capital? It's on me. And I refuse to just settle. So as you get older, it might not even make sense. Some of you guys might be, or like in your teens, in your 20s, I might just sound like an old fart. But I'm telling you, we all look at 40-year-olds that you know. How do they look? And beyond that, where's their mentality? Where's their mindset? Like, I had to really, really do I call it a self-audit, and really, really check myself and really get myself in a certain mindset to keep going 20 odd years later. Jiu-jitsu was another thing. I started jiu-jitsu like 28, around there is when I started. That was another one where it's like, man, this is a whole new world and I'm getting my ass kicked. So I got to drop the ego, drop all these things and push through. And I never stopped training. I'm the same way, Mike, so it's so much deeper than, that's why when people just have these superficial answers, like, bro, you work out, why do you have to work out so much, blah, blah, I can tell they just see the surface. For many of us who are in here, well, I'm just speaking for myself, this is therapy, it's my solitude, it's where I can think, I can just relieve my stress, there's so many things that come into play with why I train, and then the traits of sticking with this, the discipline, the long view, because it's not rewarding in the beginning. People see me now, right? So they're just like, they just see whatever this product looks like now, but they don't remember 15 years ago, 20 years ago, when I'm walking to the YMCA gym and there's no car, or before I even had a gym membership, I'm walking to the park. They just see the finished product. And I just kept on going. I kept on going. I kept on going. I kept on going. And people are thinking I'm crazy. I'm this, I'm that. I kept on going. I kept on going. I kept on going. That I took that mindset and just started to put it in everything else. Yeah, I'm a midget. Yeah, Mickey, I'm a midget. You can't see? You can't see these T-Rex arms? Oof. 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 Oh man, let's go one more. Well, I'm too involved in jiu-jitsu to start boxing. Like my next sport that next art that I am getting into will be judo, but just finding the time to even fit that in between weight training, jiu-jitsu, and then just work. Yeah, I couldn't. It's tough to squeeze anything else in, and I'm still so committed to jiu-jitsu. I don't even have time. Jiu-jitsu takes so much time, and if I start taking away time to put into something else, I'm going to feel I'm lacking. So I'm going to stick with jiu-jitsu. Is there another bar? Let's see here. Let's switch the grips. Now, jiu-jitsu, that is probably I'm so glad I discovered it and started to train. That is single-handedly, that changed my whole, it sounds very cliche, but in a way it definitely changed my life because it really made me just drop certain negative traits about myself. It made me look at things a little bit differently. You know, that ego was a motherfucker for me. It's like, okay, I need to work on some things here. But I just think, I mean, I think it's all, is it, I think it's all guys in here, right? Like, I don't think there's any females in here, but it's like, guys, get capable. You know, go do some hard stuff. Like, get out there. Like, go. You know, start. Go train. Get the membership. Go. Only good comes from it. Only good comes from it, bro. You know, you wanna get the girl. You wanna do this. You wanna do that. Just get in shape and allow your mindset to grow with it. Right? You can't be a goofy up here and then, you know, be jacked. Like, it doesn't work. But guys, go. Start. You know, I make sure I come on here every day, you know, not to get brownie points on my arms or anything like that, just to show you guys I'm still showing up. I'm still in here. It's still non-negotiable for me. It has to be. Oof. Oof. Hey, we got 26 likes. Thank you guys who hit that like button. I appreciate it. Oh, man. What is it? Can we see it? $1,200 calories, allegedly. Heart rate 118. Oof. I know, it's like an optical illusion, basically. Tim, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. We're trying to grow this thing. Yeah, no, I have such a, you know, we got to represent for the short kings out here, guys. That's just what this is. Tom Hardy can't do it alone. Yeah, I'm 5'8", like well, with this diet now, I'm like 215, 217, hovering somewhere around there. So, I don't know. This is just what it is. This is what it looks like. Oof. 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 So what do you guys think about Diamond Gym and the TTD crew? What are your thoughts on it? Oh, these arms are done, done, done. Oof, 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 oof. 33 people in the building. This is crazy. Man, I appreciate you guys coming through today on today's workout. This was cool. It's been a nice steady flow of people. It's crazy. Once I just started to go live every day, you guys started to show up. So I appreciate you guys. I can't even lie. Man, appreciate that, Lloyd. Yeah, we smashed it. We hit the biceps just a little bit. And now we're just finishing up on some tries. And then we're going to get out of here. But these biceps are just absolutely cooked. I do one set, they just blow the hell up. To the point like my range of motion starts to get trash. Like it gets so pumped, it's like I can't even, this is all I got. Yeah, right now I'm just focusing on jiu-jitsu. But if I could, listen, if I was even younger, I'd have gone 100% into MMA. But right now, I just do jiu-jitsu, and I'm happy with it. Yeah, I'd rather just stick with jiu-jitsu. I was talking, like, I can't even, I'm trying to fit judo in, I can't even fit that in right now. So jiu-jitsu it is. And I'm still gonna hit these weights. I'm still gonna get swole. That's not gonna stop. But we will be on kick. I'm gonna say by the end, let me see, by Sunday, we should be on kick as well, guys. I gotta get this. Shout out to you guys for putting me on game with that. We gotta get multi-streaming together. Uh-oh. My sweet dog of mine in the building. What is going on? See? You came at the tail end. You came at the end. I'm already about to get out of here. What happened? I thought you were supporting the channel, what we're doing. Absolute is you still in here? Absolute knowledge was in here since the beginning. I had some people in here since the beginning. You were supposed to be here. What happened to you? I won't even mess with you. What's going on? Yeah, when I get out of here, I need to do some work as well. Real quick, where's everybody actually tuning in from? I'm always curious. Like, where are you guys from? Nah, I'm not. Nah, not really. I'm not that buff. Pakistan in the building, okay. you know what it is? I'm just getting leaner. Like, I don't even consider myself big at all, to be honest with you. Sacktown, let's go. I'm overdue for a trip to California. Last time I was out there was last year for Halloween Horror Nights. That was last time I was in California. I want to get back out there. Usually I try to catch like a conference or something out there. There's a conference coming up in Vegas that I'm looking at that I might, any excuse to go to Vegas, right? But I'm looking at that to maybe go to Vegas for a conference. Check that out for like 2 days. Go and come back. We're gonna have a cheat meal. If we go to Vegas, we're gonna have a cheat meal, guys. You guys are gonna hang out with me, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, I can't stop thinking about multi-streaming. Like, I did not know you could do that. Rest a bit. Nah. Rest a bit. I don't. Nah. Oof. 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 Never, never. And guys, before I do get out of here, if you do want to reach out to me, that's the easiest way. Just reach out to me on IG. The link is there. So shoot me a message. Let me know you're in the building. We keep it going. We were talking about it earlier. Like, I can't afford to lose. I don't believe in coasting. I just don't believe it. And I tell people, especially as you get older, it's very easy to get comfortable and it's addictive. So I made a vow to myself, especially when I got into my 40s, I was like, I'm not gonna be that guy where I'm just resting on what I did in the past or what I used to be and this and that. No, I feel good. I can still, you know, the bones aren't hurting that much. There's still more room to push. And I'll push to my limitation, and then I'm gonna try to push past it. And we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep going. Sweet, I appreciate you always for stopping in. Enjoy your lunch. Have a good day, hit me up. Everybody, make sure you guys hit me up. Make sure you drop a comment, let me know you're in the building. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Are we on time? Hour and 30. Guys, I think we're gonna call it. Well, we got 35 people in here. I think we're gonna call it. This was a good stream. Let's knock out this last one. Oof. 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 Guys, I appreciate you. Last one, last shameless plug before I get out of here. If you guys are interested in training one-on-one, reach out to me. We can set it up. You know, going beyond just what to do in the gym, but the mindset to go along with it. You know, I know a lot of you guys are just starting your journey. You got off your journey. You want to get back on it. Let's do it. You know, this is why I stream every day. You know, because it would be very easy for me just to shoot the content. You know, I can batch shoot a couple of videos same day and then just put it out there, right? Like weekly, and make it seem like, oh my God, I'm getting it in like crazy. So this is why I stream, because it keeps it completely honest when I stream. It's like, I'm in here. Let's go, Robert. That's what I'm talking about. What are you doing today? So with streaming, it's like, I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm showing up. This isn't me just reading off a brochure. I'm putting my body through hell every day, and I feel it. At my old ass. Okay, so just that's why the streaming became such a thing for me, because I want you guys to know I'm here right in it, right with you. So if you guys are interested, reach out. We can set that up, and just understand it's not just, hey, what's the rep count, what's the set count. It's that mindset. I know it sounds very cliche. I know it's like, oh, everyone says the mindset, but it really is. Especially the further you get into it and you do start seeing the results. Because here's what happens. There's two things that happens when the results start to come. And when people start commenting and saying, hey, you looking good, you work out, blah, 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 blah. Two types of people. Either they're gonna go even harder, push through that wall, or they're gonna get caught up in the ego. And they're gonna get caught up in everybody complimenting them, and then now they're taking a day off, or now the girl wants you to stay in, so now you don't want to go, and she's telling you you're already in shape, you don't have to train. Come on. No, come on. Understand, this is a commitment. You guys sign this in blood. This isn't just getting ready for a cruise, getting ready for a wedding, and then that's it. No, embody it. Embody it. I don't compete. I compete in Jiu-jitsu, but not in bodybuilding or anything. So that's really what I want to convey as well. I know I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious to see what Sam's we gotta see what Sam's gonna do. I'm thinking he's gonna take it. Personally, I think Sam's gonna take it. I'm looking forward to seeing this. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I wanted to go. I was planning on going out there. I've never been to the Arnold, so I was like, man, maybe I could get out there, but I just got too busy scheduling out here. I couldn't make it. So yeah, hopefully next year. I've said that for the past 5 years, that next year I'm going to go. But once again, another year came, and it's so weird. It's like when we got into January, I was like, okay, it's January. I'm going to try to make it this time. We're going to try to go, right? February came. It's like, oh, we still have time. And then before you know it, I was just like, wait a second. It's already about to be March. And no, it's not going to happen. So I wanted to go. I really want to go. But I'll be watching it. What's my max? I have no clue. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. And it's so funny, I still follow bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is what got all of us pretty much started. But that's really the one. Yeah, that's really the one. That's really the group that I'm looking for. Especially Nick, because Nick's from Jersey. He's from the hometown. I like him. I know he's been going through what he's been going through, but I still think he could pull it off. Andrew Jack, there's nothing else to really say about that guy. Well, he's just a freak of nature. Hadi, with all of his craziness, trying to snatch him up, he can't come into the country. So we'll see what happens with him. And then, Martin, we got to represent the short guys like me. So, but I like Nick, with the freaky ass legs, and it's just insane, represent, just crazy. So it's gonna be fun. I'm genuinely just looking forward to it. That's why I wanted to go so bad. I really wanted to go, because I still love bodybuilding. I don't compete. I'm primarily focused on jiu-jitsu, but bodybuilding was the first thing. I bought, before there was the internet was a thing, I bought the Ronnie Coleman tapes, the Dorian Yates tapes. I was reading Flex magazine. I was reading Muscular Development. I was doing all of that. So bodybuilding is always going to be special to me. I always appreciate it. So That's my little rant. That's my little rant. But yeah, guys. So that's it. Man, it was good. I appreciate you guys. Battery's about to die anyway, so we'll get out of here. He has a lot to prove, and he knows that, right? And it's like, that's what's going to make this so interesting. So we've all seen the Ronnie Coleman tapes. Unbelievable. And what was the other one called? I think it was called Redemption. But yeah, Dorian Yates with the black and white workout video. That was crazy. Yeah, I know Charles Griffin. He recently just started to get back posting on his channel. But yeah, he's a beast himself. Big Stone, I appreciate it. But yeah, he's another guy that I follow. You know, so I do stay in tune kind of with what's going on. Yeah, I still like it. I still appreciate it. You know, I still enjoy it. It's still fun. I'm good, Stone. I'm good. How you? You know, someone said yeah. You know, you're funny. You're not the only one who said that about Charles Griffin. Yeah, they're like, I got the similar build. I just never had I said to myself that maybe just one time, you know, I'll do a little show just to see, just to get it off my bucket list. But once again, I don't know. We'll see. I'm enjoying it. Guys, any advice, any interest in one-on-ones, reach out to me on my IG. That's the best way. And let's talk about it. You know, whatever your goal is, let's see where we can, if I could add value to get you to your goal. You know, you guys are helping me out with supporting this channel, boosting up this channel. And yeah, let's do it. You know, I want to start really building this thing up, really building this community in here. So I'm up for helping anyone, any information that I could share. You know, I got 20 something years of training in this, you know, working through injuries, the this, the that, all of this. So yeah, reach out. Definitely reach out. You know, any way I can help, let's do it. Let's make it happen. All right, even the watch is saying, bro, we finished working out because you're cooling off. All right, that's my cue. I've been in here for 2.5 hours. Blood and guts. Come on now, that's it right there. Blood and guts. That took me back because I'm watching that tape. How old am I? Like, no more than maybe 22, 20, something like that. Yeah, let's do it, bro. Yeah, reach out. Like I said, link, hit the link, hit me on IG. Let's do it. You know, guys, I'm ready to rock and roll. Like, let's build this thing up. You know, come on. You know, I'm letting everyone know, if you're interested, reach out. You know, I'm putting the ball in your court now, guys. You know, because I'm gonna show up every time. I'm showing up. I'm holding myself accountable, not only for me, but I'm holding myself accountable to you guys. All right? So let's make this happen. I appreciate you guys. The ball's in your